Hello, my name is Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 best-selling author, but we're not going to talk about the fact that I wrote a book. We're going to talk about the fact that you're writing a book. Yes, you are a member of my 10-10-10 book writing program. Do you remember 10-10-10 stands for you write a book of 10 chapters of your own words in 10 hours of your own time and be holding the finished published book in your hand in only 10 weeks. Yes, that's what I offered you. Now, you either finished your book or you didn't. That's okay. If you finished your book, you probably already got the amazing, miraculous benefits, and I can tell you some of them. For example, I have a wonderful client, Tom Barber, in London, England. He's a consultant, and he was offering his consulting services at £100 an hour. That's a good rate. Well, somebody came up to him at some kind of business function and said, "You're the author of this book. I would like to be your client. How much do you charge?" And he kind of swallowed deep and said, £1,000 an hour. And not only did the guy grab it, £1,000 an hour, not £100 an hour. Not only did he grab it, he said a friend of his wants to get in as well. That's what's happening. How about my wonderful teenage client in Europe, Charlotte Smart? She created an anti-acne cream called Glow On, which didn't sell very well. So she wrote a book called Get Your Glow On, and suddenly book sales skyrocketed. And how about my wonderful clients in Australia and in Canada and in Singapore and Indonesia and in South Africa and across Europe, Canada, the United States? How about all of them? They report miracles. They report their book of business filling up. They report being invited on radio and television. They report being offered a very large fee to speak when they've never spoken before just because they've written a book. If you have finished your book, you've already got miracles like that, and I congratulate you. But if you haven't finished your book, then you paid me for it, but you didn't get what you paid for. And I don't feel good about that. And so in my shameless attempt to get you rich, in my shameless attempt to brand you by writing a book, I'm going to go way beyond what I ever promised you and give you something worth several thousand dollars, and that's I am hosting a 3-day boot camp just for you, just for people who haven't finished writing their book, to make sure you get your book done. And what is my boot camp called? Get Your Book Done. Get Your Book Done. And I'll make it even longer. Get your book done in 3 days, no matter what. That's the title of it. And of course, it's for people who've joined my 10-10-10 book writing program, not just to write a book, but to be branded by writing a book so you can make way more money. But interestingly, it's also for you if you've joined my program and have finished your book. You might say, why would I go to a book writing boot camp if I've already finished my book? The answer is, write another one. I'm not going to charge you anything for it, just going to give you extra benefit. So if you're in my program, whether you finished your book or not, come to Get Your Book Done and get your book done and make lots of money at it. How do you do it? Well, you can see on this page, there's a link that you click. If you can't see it, then you just go to getyourbookdonecamp.com. Getyourbookdonecamp.com. Register for the boot camp that you want. They're in several different cities at any time. And in fact, people fly in from all over the world to the 2 or 3 cities that I traditionally hold this boot camp at. I never told you this when I enrolled you into the program. This is an extra several $1,000 bonus. Imagine working with me for 3 solid days, answering all of your questions, making sure you understand your target market and the purpose of your book, and a brilliant title and a brilliant subtitle, and getting all your chapters done, and getting the bullets within each chapter done, and writing it, and the cover and the ISBN number. Imagine having that done. Just imagine it. So, do you want to get branded? Yes, I know it's yes, because you registered for my book writing program. Do you want to write a book? Yes, I know that, because you registered. And if you finish the book, you've got your miracles. Come and write another book. If you haven't finished your book, then come and finish it so that I can deliver what I promised to deliver to you. Now, if you're not in the 10-10-10 program and you happen to be watching this video, can you come? No, you can't, because you're not in my program. But if you wish to join the program and then come to this camp for free, then just contact Jennifer@Aaron.com, and she'll talk to you about the different features and levels of the program, and you just register for the one that suits your needs best, and then come to one of these boot camps. So there we have it. If you're not in the program, contact Jennifer@Aaron.com. If you are in the program, whether you've written your book or not, come. Now, if you're in the program, can you bring a guest? No, of course you can't. It's not just for guests. You can't just straggle in and not pay for my program and think you can write a book. This is special just for people who have joined my program. Now, of course, you can bring a husband or wife, of course, but you can't just bring a guest. Now, here's your job. Click on that link. Choose the city that's best for you. Walk, swim, fly, drive, crawl there, no matter what. People traditionally fly in from South Africa and all around Europe to come to the London event or the Toronto event. People traditionally fly in from all around the United States and Canada to come to the 2 or 3 locations I have in North America. Traditionally, it's Toronto because I live in Toronto. Come fly to me. I won't charge you anything. There's a small deposit of $50, but that's refundable. I don't want your money. I've already got your money. All I want is for you to have a book. The deposit is just to wake you up and to make sure you come. I don't want someone saying, oh yes, I'm going to come, and then don't show up. That doesn't feel good to me. I'm giving you a wild, gigantic extra bonus just because I want to make sure you write your book. Click on that link, get your book done, camp.com, and I will see you there, and I will get your book done no matter what in 3 days. See you there.